In a world overflowing with love songs and romantic tales, have you ever felt trapped by love itself? What if the very thing everyone seeks became your personal prison, and in your desperation, you cried out to the heavens for an escape, only to find the key was hidden in the last place you'd ever look? This is the story of Alara, a woman who begged Jesus to shatter the chains of love binding her heart, embarking on a journey that would unravel everything she thought she knew about freedom, devotion, and the true nature of her own soul. Have you ever felt that love, instead of liberating you, was actually holding you captive? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alara's world was painted in shades of a single love, a love for a man named Cale. It was an all-consuming fire that had once warmed her, but now threatened to burn her world to ashes. Every sunrise was a reminder of his absence, every melody a ghost of a shared memory. The love that had once been her greatest joy had become an unbearable weight, a constant aching echo in the chambers of her heart. She tried everything to move on. She traveled to distant lands, filled her days with work, and surrounded herself with friends. But his phantom was a relentless companion. The harder she fought to forget, the more vivid his memory became. Love wasn't a feeling anymore. It was a sentence. One rain-swept evening, drenched in sorrow and desperation, Alara found herself at the steps of an old, quiet church. The silence inside was a stark contrast to the storm raging within her. Sinking to her knees before a serene statue of Jesus, tears streamed down her face, mingling with the raindrops on her coat. Her voice, a broken whisper, filled the empty space. "Lord," she cried out, her hands clasped so tightly, her knuckles turned white. "I can't do this anymore. This love, it's a prison. It's destroying me. Please, I beg you, take it away. Free my heart from this affliction. I'll do anything, give up anything, just make it stop." In that moment of complete surrender, a profound stillness settled over her. It wasn't a booming voice from the heavens, but a gentle, silent understanding that seeped into her very being. The plea had been heard. The days that followed were strange. The sharp, stabbing pain of Cale's memory began to dull, like a photograph fading in the sun. At first, it was a relief. She woke up without the immediate, crushing weight on her chest. She could hear their song on the radio and not feel the urge to shatter the device. A fragile sense of peace began to bloom where anguish had once taken root. She thought, "It's working. I'm finally free." She walked through the market, noticing the vibrant colors of the fruits and the cheerful chatter of the vendors for the first time in years. The world, once a monochrome landscape of her sorrow, was slowly regaining its color. But as weeks turned into months, this newfound peace began to feel hollow. The absence of pain was also the absence of passion. She looked at a stunning sunset, a masterpiece of divine art, and felt nothing. She listened to a child's infectious laughter and felt no echo of joy in her own soul. The world was beautiful, but she was merely an observer, separated from it by an invisible wall of indifference. Her heart, once a tempestuous sea, was now a placid, sterile pond. The freedom she had so desperately craved felt eerily like emptiness. She was no longer a prisoner of sorrow, but she had become a captive of apathy. One afternoon, while tidying her attic, she stumbled upon an old wooden box. Inside were relics of her past with Cale: a pressed flower, a ticket stub from their first concert, a handwritten letter filled with promises of forever. A year ago, this discovery would have sent her into a spiral of grief. Now she held the letter, traced his familiar handwriting, and felt nothing, not a single flutter, not a single tear. It was as if she were examining artifacts from someone else's life. And in that chilling moment of detachment, a terrifying realization dawned on her. Jesus hadn't taken her love for Cale away. He had taken her capacity to love at all. This journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening is a powerful reminder of how our deepest prayers can lead to the most unexpected revelations. If stories like this touch your soul and make you reflect on your own path, don't miss out on what's coming next. Take a moment right now to subscribe to the channel so we can continue exploring these profound questions of life and faith together. Horrified, Alara raced back to the same church, her heart, or what was left of it, pounding with a new kind of fear, the fear of an empty existence. She knelt again, but this time her prayer was different. "Lord," she whispered, her voice trembling not with sorrow, but with a desperate plea for return. "What have I done? I asked for freedom, but this isn't living. I've traded a painful prison for a peaceful tomb. I can't feel joy. I can't feel connection. I can't even feel you. Please, give it back. Give me back the pain, the passion, the ability to feel." I was wrong. The prison wasn't the love I had for him. The prison was the belief that I couldn't survive it. As she spoke these words, a vision flooded her mind. She saw herself standing inside a beautiful, ornate birdcage. The door to the cage was wide open. Outside, the world was vibrant and full of life. But she stood frozen, her eyes fixed on a single empty perch where her beloved bird used to sing. She was so focused on the loss, so convinced that her world existed only inside that cage, that she never even noticed the open door. She had been the one keeping herself imprisoned, clinging to the bars of her own grief, refusing to step out into the world that was waiting for her. The vision faded, leaving Alara breathless. A single warm tear escaped her eye and rolled down her cheek. And with that tear, a wave of feeling rushed back in. It was a torrent grief, regret, but also a flicker of hope. The pain of Cale's memory returned, but it was different now. It was no longer an all-consuming fire, but a gentle, bittersweet ache. It was a scar, a testament to a love that had been real and beautiful, a part of her story. It didn't define her, but it had helped shape her. In that moment of profound clarity, she finally understood. Jesus hadn't punished her. He had granted her request in the only way possible, by showing her the truth. To remove the love would be to remove a part of her soul. He had allowed her to experience the emptiness she thought she wanted, so she could truly appreciate the gift she already had, a heart capable of immense love, and therefore immense pain, but also immense resilience. The prison wasn't love. The prison was her own fear of the pain, fear of moving forward, fear of living a life that looked different from the one she had planned. Alara left the church a different woman. The world still held memories of Cale, but they no longer held her captive. She could now look at a sunset and feel its awe, listen to music and feel its rhythm, and see a couple in love and feel a gentle happiness for them. Her heart was no longer a void. It was healing, knitting itself back together, stronger and more resilient than before. She learned that true freedom wasn't the absence of feeling, but the courage to embrace all of it, the joy and the sorrow, the love and the loss. She had asked Jesus to free her heart, and in a way she never expected, he had. He had freed her from herself. This story teaches us that sometimes what we perceive as our greatest chains are actually the keys to our deepest growth. Alara's journey from a prisoner of love to a captive of emptiness, and finally, to a woman freed by self-awareness, is a testament to the mysterious ways faith works in our lives. If Alara's story has moved you and made you think, imagine what other profound journeys of the soul we can explore together. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just clicking a button. You're joining a community of seekers, thinkers, and believers on a quest for deeper meaning. Don't let this be a fleeting moment of inspiration. Hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could change your perspective. And if this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Your support helps us create more content that touches hearts and inspires minds. And your journey with us doesn't have to end here. A new story is waiting for you, right now on your screen. It's a tale that asks, what if an angel, weary of eternal perfection, chose to fall, not out of rebellion, but out of a desperate longing to feel a single human tear? Click on it, and let's continue this incredible exploration of the human spirit together. You won't want to miss it.